Today we're going to learn the basic granny square. Today we'll be using a size G crochet hook. We're going to start our crocheting by looping. So we have to get our loop started. So I'm going to take the yarn, wrap it over my forefinger, and I'm making kind of like an X. I'm going to stick my next finger in there, and we're going to grab the long end of the yarn. We're going to pull it forward, and we're going to make a knot so that we have a hole to start our crocheting. Now that we've made our loop, we're going to take our crochet hook, we're going to insert it into the loop, and we're going to pull the long end of the yarn so we can tighten it up, not too tight, but just tight enough to keep it on the hook. So now we're going to do a chain 6. So I like to take my forefinger and hold this particular loop on the crochet hook. We're going to wrap over. When we wrap over, you want to hold both yarns, threads, and we're going to pull and insert at the same time. That's one chain. We're going to do that 6 times. Now that we've done our chain 6, we're going to join the 6 chain stitches to make a circle. We're going to start by taking the crochet hook, and we're going to insert it into the beginning chain. We're going to wrap around our yarn, pull it through the first loop to make our hole, and then we're going to wrap around the yarn and pull through both loops at the same time. By doing that, we make a complete circle. Okay, now we've joined our circle, so we're ready to make our granny square. Let's reinsert our needle into the loop, and we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. This will act as our first double crochet. So now we're going to make 2 more double crochets into the hole. To make a double crochet, you're going to wrap the yarn around, go into the hole, grab the yarn, pull it out, and you should end up with 3 loops on your crochet hook. You're going to grab the yarn and pull it through the first 2, grab your yarn again and pull it through the last 2, and you just completed a double crochet. So we're going to do 1 more double crochet to make this first set of 3 double crochets. Now we have 3 double crochets into our hole. We're going to chain 1, which will make our corner, and we're going to do 3 more sets. We're going to do 3 more sets of 3 double crochets so that we end up with 4 sets in the hole. So let's do that now. And each set will be joined by a single crochet. Now that we have our 4 sets of double crochets, which will act as our corners, we're going to do a slip stitch in the top of the first chain 3 set that we did. So let's do that now. Pull the yarn through, and we're going to slip stitch so that we end up with a complete, it looks like a circle, but it's actually a corner. And you won't notice the corner till we get to the next row. So now we want to always start and stop at a corner. Well, we're not at a corner, so we need to get over here to this corner. To get to that corner, we're going to slip stitch in between the next 2 double crochets. So I'm going to take my crochet hook, go under the next double crochet, grab the yarn, pull it out, and then just slip stitch it through. Do the same thing to the next one. And then now we're almost at the corner, so you're going to do the same thing at the corner. Bring the crochet hook through the hole, grab the yarn, and then we're going to pull it through. Now we're at a corner to start making our granny square. So now we're going to start by chaining 3. 1, 2, 3. And this acts as 1 double crochet. So we're going to work 2 more double crochets into the same hole. 1, 2. And now to make our corner, we're going to chain 2. 1, 2, and now we're going to work 3 more double crochets into the same hole. 1, 2, 3. Now to separate the one corner for the next, we're going to do a chain 1 stitch, and we're going to do the same pattern here where we work 3 double crochets followed by 2 chains and then 3 more double crochets. We're going to do this 3 times. So let's do that now. Okay, now we worked our 3 sets of 3 double crochets followed by 2 chains and 3 more double crochets. So we've almost completed our square. So what we're going to do now is we're going to slip stitch into the top of the chain 3 stitch that started our row. So we're going to take the crochet hook, we're going to go inside the first single chain, pull the yarn through, and then pull it all the way through. Remember, we want to start and stop on the corner, so we got to slip stitch our way to the end of the corner. I'm going to put the crochet hook in, grab the yarn, pull it through, crochet hook in, grab the yarn, pull it through. So now, you have officially made your first granny square.